Hello, all you wonderful people from cyberspace. It's good to see you all. Thank you all for stopping by to watch my blog. Today is October 14th, 2016. And today I just want to give you an update about what's going on in my life. I want to talk about, because it's Friday, I'd like to talk about my thankfuls, things that I'm thankful for. I wanted to touch a little bit on some political crap that's going on in our country and just my 2 cents on that. And then I wanted to talk to you about Imelda. That is a person that I've had the pleasurable joy of speaking with the past few times. But first, it's Friday. So, what am I thankful for today? This is what I am thankful for today. I am thankful for the energy that I have had today. I managed to walk 2 laps around my house and get the kitchen cleaned up, which is nice. I am thankful for burritos. I am thankful for Mexican food. I am thankful for the tortilla factory. I am thankful for tequila. I am thankful for wine. I am thankful for all of my friends and family. I am thankful for the people that I have called today to wish them a happy Friday. I am thankful for everything that I have and everything that I have accomplished. So, happy Friday. What are you thankful for? Okay, so politically, there is, our country, we have a Democrat and we have a Republican, and those are basically our choices. We have Donald J. Trump and we have Hillary Rodham Clinton. If you want my personal opinion, I realize that they're both not amazing candidates to vote for. I still have a lot of Democratic ideals, so I'm probably leaning toward Hillary anyway, even though she is a slimy, shady politician. Aren't they all? At least Hillary isn't a, a P-word grabbing womanizer. There it is. I'm still just really bothered by those comments that most recently have come about. Yeah, he's a bigot. Yes, he's racist. Yes, he's a horrible person. Yes, he dodges taxes. Yeah, all these other great things. But come on, you can't just. I don't know. That video was disturbing to me. So anyway, wanted to talk a little bit about the town hall debate because there were a lot of interesting behaviors that I noticed. Whenever Hillary was speaking during that debate, Trump would just kind of be behind her and looming, just very. It was weird. It was weird. It was very weird. But anyway, that's our jacked up political system. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents on that. There's probably more stuff to talk about, but like a lot. I can't do the news media justice. There's all kinds of crazy, and they're just going to have you believe what they want you to believe anyway, because that's how the news media works with their spin. So anyway, it is less than a month before I go to Chicago for my formal evaluation to see whether or not I am a good candidate for HSCT. So one of the things that there was a lovely young lady in the Facebook forum for HSCT who explained, she gave me a pro tip for how to best handle this, this conversation or be prepared for this conversation with Dr. Burke. So one of the things that I have to do is I have to create this very detailed timeline. A very detailed timeline about my disease, the symptoms that I've had, what's new, what came back, what got worse, talk about the MRIs, what medications I was on, how long I was on those medications, what side effects I had, like blah, 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 blah. And I need to one concise document. So yeah, I've got all my medical records being sent in from my doctor, and I have my MRI CDs going in, but they still kind of want me to synthesize all of this information into one document so that when I go and I meet with Dr. Burt, I can say, here's what this is, here's what that is, this is what I've done, and then, basically give him all the information that he needs in this brief 10 to 20 minute conversation to determine whether or not I'm a good candidate for HSCT. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I've got 2004, 2005, 2006. and then a little bit of 2007. That's all I've got in terms of like symptoms and what's going on, and just a lot of information. I've had this disease for 11, 12 years, and go from there. Hi, my name is Zach. I have an addiction. I'm addicted to goji berries. So, about a month ago, I was having some issues with my insurance. Okay, I have two different specialty pharmacies. I take two different specialty medications. I take Ampera, which is supposed like it was FDA approved to help walking speed in patients with MS, but I have found that it helps me cognitively, it helps with my bladder, it helps with my spasticity. It basically helps with all of my symptoms. But it's a specialty medication that I have to get from a pharmacy out of state. My other specialty medication is Tecfidera. And that is, whoa, that is my multiple sclerosis therapy medication, and it's very expensive, and it also comes from a different specialty pharmacy out of state. So about a month ago, there's like so much to this, so I'm going to try to keep it brief, like under 4 minutes. My doctor says my lymphocyte count is going up. People who take Tecfidera, their white blood cell count goes down. And since mine has been going up the last 3 times that it got checked, he accused me of not taking my medication. Not okay. I take what my medications religiously, and I keep immaculate records and yada, yada, yada. So I was kind of offended by that. I tried to explain to him that if my white blood cell counts are going up and I am taking the medication, that signifies to me that the medication is not working. He didn't really see it that way. Anyway, long story short, I actually ended up going a long period of time without my medication because when I called to set up the delivery for my next shipment, they needed my prescription ran out. And then they needed a prior authorization, and then they needed this, and then it was just really frustrating. When they finally got the delivery set up, they called me back to tell me that they couldn't deliver it because, oh wait, I have a new specialty pharmacy. And so they're supposed to send everything over to Accredo because it's not going to be CVS specialty pharmacy anymore. Now I'm going to be getting my meds through Accredo, and I have to go through this whole stinking process all over again with a different pharmacy. Okay, so I go through all this. It's been lots of headaches. Okay, Imelda calls me, and she is, because I guess they're treating me like a new patient, like I've never had MS before, like I'm newly diagnosed, and so they have like this nurse team that calls me to talk to me as if I have not been living with this forsaken disease for the last 12 years. I was very frustrated, and she tells me things like, well, I just wanted to make sure that you knew sometimes MS will make you sad. No shit. You think? I was so frustrated. Then she starts telling me, apparently PML, progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy, it's a brain disease that can kill you. It's a side effect of some MS therapies, blah, blah, blah. Tecfidera didn't have PML on the label when I started taking Tecfidera. But now there have been a few people who have died of PML having been on Tecfidera. So she starts telling me all these side effects, all of these symptoms of PML. And I'm like, well, you might have weakness. You might be feeling depressed. All of the symptoms of MS that I have every day. Anyway, oh my God, I was so angry. I was so angry that this woman would just call me. It was so condescending. She wasn't really interested in like hearing my story. She just had like this survey of questions that she needed to ask. And the more I talked, the longer it was taking for her to get through it. It was so frustrating for her. It's frustrating for me. I just flipped out. I was so angry. It's like, I feel like I'm participating in this human experiment. I'm the one who's taking the drugs. I am the one who is risking myself with all of these side effects, and I am the one who's potentially not getting any better as a result of this medication. So I was just like, I feel like I should be getting a cut of this medication. $5,000 a month is what my meds cost. That's what my insurance pays. But I'm not getting any of that, and I'm the one who's assuming all of the risk without much of the benefit. And that's like the way they justify it. It's like, oh, but your disease could be so much worse if you weren't taking this medication. I'm sorry. I'm on a rant. It's a happy Friday. It is a really great day. I just want to tell you guys about that. So anyway, Imelda, I'm flipping out. I flip out on this lady. I just flip out on her because I am so at my wit's end. I have no idea what. I'm sorry. MS might make you sad. So when I flip out on her, she tells me, or she says, she says that I might need someone to talk to. And so the next day, she has a social worker call me because I might need someone to talk to about my situation. I don't know. Listen, Imelda, I appreciate the time that you've taken to call me and do your job and whatnot, but I don't appreciate I just don't appreciate being talked to like I'm a new patient. I I don't know. Maybe I'm being unreasonable. I'm probably being unreasonable, but the truth is, happy Friday. Thank you all so much for listening to me talk about my thankfuls and my political rant and my addiction to goji berries and my frustrations with pharmacies. I hope that you all have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and thank you all so much for taking the time to watch my video today. Love and light to you all. Bye bye now.